Hello, hello, hello. It is Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video is for Mini Kit Monday with Becky, Kathy, and myself. And I am the Mini Kit Monday host for the month of August of 2022. And this is the sketch that I selected for us to use 4 different ways in the month of August. Next, I'm going to briefly show you my papers, my embellishments, and other products that I pre-selected from my August kit to create the layout that you're going to see in just a moment. But I need to let you know that when I was recording my process, I forgot to turn off my phone. So then my phone rang as soon as I was finished showing you my photographs and the products that I was going to use to document this memory. And I did not realize that my video quit recording because I received a phone call. Now I'm going to go live going over my process.
Okay, I am back 2 days later to show you my completed layout since I forgot to turn my phone off when I was recording the process. So let me show you my finished layout. I love how it turned out. Inspired by this sketch. Yes, our challenge for Mini Kit Monday is to use one sketch to create 4 layouts. You can create your layouts using this sketch and following the design element here to the T 4 different ways. All you have to do is turn, and turn, and back to the beginning. Yes, you'd have to rotate your photographs. You could use less photographs. Oh, and you would have to rotate your title. But all the other elements, if you just wanted to follow this to the T, it could be easily accomplished. Or you can use your own creativity and be inspired by certain design elements on this sketch. And what I mean by that is, let's say this half circle, you could use a star, you could use a hexagon, you could use a heart, you could use 1 tag, you could use 3 tags, you could use no tags, you could use 1 photo, you could use 2 photos, you could use 3 photos. All right, instead of butterflies, you could use stars and hearts. You could use flowers. Same here with the buttons. And these buttons don't show any thread through them. You could add thread, twine. So see where I'm going with this? And that is where I went with this one. I went outside of the box, but using some of the design elements to create this layout. And what I was inspired was to take the idea of using circles and a large strip going behind my photographs. So that Vicki Boutin paper with all those circles, I cut around and placed that behind my photo. I double matted my photos using the purple on purple that has like an asterisk, or you may say a snowflake or a star. They look like asterisks to me. And that's the pattern paper I used to mat my photographs and then matted it on daisy white cardstock. Then I took another 12 by 12 cut apart paper from the Vicki Boutin Color Study collection. And I cut these tags. I decided not to use twine, but to use those puffy circles with the puffy alpha set, which is right here, which is what I used to create my title. So Just and Amazing was there. It wasn't together here, but I used it together. So my title is Just Amazing. Then from the chipboard piece, I found Checklist that was on here in purple, which brings out the purple within the ride that my little guy is on. It does a 360, and here he is getting ready to take off, and there he is up there, and then it's turning, and he had a blast. But I was scared because you can tell by this photograph from the time he got onto it and time it's doing all these 360 turns, a storm was coming through. So I was just like, get him off, get him off. So anyway, that's where I came up with my design right here, okay, based off this sketch. Now, it calls for a subtitle, and I kind of twisted it for my subtitle and placed it right here, which was a cut apart, and it says, "This day was fabulous." Again, I used some more of those puffy elements on this alpha and puffy sticker sheet here, again from the Vicki Boutin Color Study collection. Same with the chipboard pieces that I have up here, Live Colorfully. And then this gold one says, "Forget the rest." I thought that was just appropriate for documenting this memory. And then I added this gold star and heart right there. Now for the background right here, I used this stencil from visibleimage.com, and I used Tim Holtz Distressed Oxide and Prize Ribbon, and I used this little brush rather than using these little ink things because it will transfer lightly. Just one swoop around. Where if I use this, you normally have to stamp off to the side and get that kind of second generation inking. Where when I use this and rub it on top of that ink pad, it will go the first time lightly. Now, if you want to get it darker, you rub some more and more. All right, that's why I like using these through my stencils if I'm going for a softer look right away. I don't want to worry about second and third generation stamping off. So that's what I did along here. Then for these little light glitter dots here, I used the Nuvo glitter drops called Dazzling Blue. So instead of doing my usual splatters, I did use the Nuvo glitter drops and place them randomly like you would do if you splattered. Then I took this pen that I picked up from Close to My Heart in navy, and it's called Lee Pen. And I did my squiggly random lines along the edge of my 12 by 12 daisy white cardstock paper, which I cut down 1/4 inch off of 2 sides. Be sure to go check out Kathy and Becky's channel. I will have their link listed below in the description box, along with our Facebook group site for Mini Kit Monday. We would love for you to play along. Put your kit together using your scrappy supplies and using this sketch for the month of August. We would love to see your layout, so please upload it over to the Facebook group site in the album named August 2022. We'll see you next time. Bye.